Do you know what Gwaan is? It's where you can get news about the Jamaican culture and just learn about how Jamaicans are doing as a yard and abroad.
Salut tout le monde, ici Carrière La Flamme. T'aimes le reggae en français, en anglais, tu viens du Canada, du Québec et de la Jamaïque, écoute Gwaan.
So rope in and come check out the thing now. It's Gwaan.
I live in the UK and I enjoy tuning in to Gwaan.
I am a big fan of Gwaan. I'm always looking forward for the great vibes, the great things. They discuss a lot of things that are going on in Calgary, across Canada, and of course Jamaica. So I encourage.
This is what is going on in Jamaica. But check out Gwaan.
Every Friday at 7 p.m. Calgary time.
You get to learn a new Jamaican patois word or even a Jamaican phrase.
I look forward to the patois word of the day, feeding my nostalgic mood with flavor and spice. Only Jamaicans can do.
Watch Gwaan.
It happens every Friday at 7 p.m. So check them out. And bye from Toronto.
Watch Gwaan.
Yo, this is Keisha.
Watch Gwaan.
Relevant and entertaining, so keep up the good work.
Watch Gwaan.
Tune in, share, listen to Gwaan.
Big up yourself. Gwaan 2022. Bless you.
Gwaan. Yes, Gwaan.
Watch Gwaan.
Always you're going to know what Gwaan in a yard. Check it out. 7 p.m. every Friday.
Ooh, happy Friday. My name is Shelly Morgan. I am so happy you joined us on this fabulous Friday. I hope you had a wonderful Jamaica 60, both at yard as well as abroad. We are so blessed to be Jamaicans. We've been having some glorious days here in Montreal, and I've taken a few opportunities to go walking. I hope wherever you are in the world that you too take a stroll, a power walk, because as we age, walking becomes a very important tool. Recently, I realized that, and this was a little bit of research, walking actually strengthens our muscles as we get older. It lowers our risk for heart disease, strengthens our bones, causes us to have increased energy. It helps us with balance. And having good balance is really paramount to prevent us from falling. And also, walking, it has been proven to increase our mood and our confidence. And walking also improves your social life because you can walk and meet somebody, walk with people. And you know what makes walking even more enjoyable? I found listening to some good Jamaican music. And today we have a wonderful discussion about good Jamaican music as we'll be talking about festival songs with our guests, Vincent Vaughn and Rocky Montague. But before we go any further, my favorite part of the day, the Jamaican patois word of the day is favor. Favor. Use it in a sentence. Tell me what you think it means. Please put it in the chat. Let's begin the talking. Let me hear from you. Favor. All right. Sound good. Now, last week, we had the pleasure to welcome Her Excellency Sharon Miller, the High Commission of Jamaica here in Canada, to discuss Jamaica's 60 years independence, severing colonial ties. We talked about the developmental growth of our nation since independence with regards to its infrastructure, democracy, brand recognition, and the future of our beautiful island home, Jamaica. To quote Her Excellency, she said, "Look to the future. Use the lessons of the past. Use our accomplishments as launching pads to go further beyond who we are now at 60. So in the next 60 years, we should be more Talawa. Excellent word. Excellent words. It was truly a captivating discussion, and we are thankful to the High Commissioner that she carved some time out of her very busy schedule to reason with us. Thank you again. Please, we love when you engage with us. We want to hear from you. And just in case you missed any of the shows, check us on replay, What a Gwaan YouTube channel and Facebook page. And we have links. Link us up on our website, whatagwaan.ca. Reach out to us. We want to hear from you. We are here because of you. Ooh, what's happening across Jamaica? We're still celebrating independence. Jamaica 60. Let's see what's happening nearest you. In Calgary, the Caribbean Community Council of Calgary CariFest weekend is upon us. All events will take place at Shaw Millennial Park located at 1220 9th Avenue starting at August 12th. Pan and reggae in the park from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. On August 13th, the parade starts at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. starting from Olympic Plaza and will continue along 8th Avenue to the East Point at Shaw Millennial Park. Make sure to get there earlier to catch a good spot on the parade route to watch all the festivities. At Shaw Millennial Park, after the parade, a whole heap of things are going. From 1 p.m., there'll be live entertainment, vendors, kids zone, food, beer gardens, and so much more. We welcome you to contact carifestcalgary.ca or 403-836-1266 for more information. Ooh, Natasha, are we having some live feed from that beautiful location? Everybody's setting up. Thank you, Natasha, for showing us that. If only I had a jet, I would be so there. Oh, very good. Thank you. So, Calgary, it's happening. Go there. They're waiting for you. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Now, also in Toronto, Sing Ting Fest is happening on the August 26th to August 28th. Come out and show some love for Toronto's little Jamaica neighborhood to support their revitalization efforts, live entertainment, vendors, the fashion parade, dance, and lots of delicious food. And also in Toronto, the JCA celebrates Jamaica's 60th on August 13th with their Independence and Anniversary Gala. Tickets are $120. Dr. Mary Ann Chambers will be the keynote speaker, and there'll be performances by Arsenal and DJ Soul to Soul. Call 416-746-5772 or visit www.jcaontario.org for more information. Edmonton, our esteemed producer, MJ, went to check out Carrie West, which took place in Edmonton on August 6th. And I believe we have some footage. Yes. Oh, and excellent. I would love to thank Kayleen Darlington and her mass band Carrie West Edmonton Unruly Islanders for sending us her footage of the parade. Again, thank you so very much, Kayleen, for this footage. Big up to your mass band Carrie West Edmonton Unruly Islanders. We appreciate the footage. Me wish me did it. Next time. Oh, this excitement. Me tired already. I'm not even catching away yet. Whew. But we have another place to go. Spot the place. Yes. So, this is where we share pictures of a place in Jamaica or Canada, and you need to tell us the specific location, and we're going to give you some clues. All right. It's in my neck of the woods. It's located in the heart of Montreal. This location is famous for the cross that is lit up every night. It's the location famous landmark at St. Joseph Oratory, Beaver Lake. Amazing sledding and one of the most iconic, trust me when I tell you, iconic views of the city. Can you spot the place? Add it to the comments and tell us. We'll tell you at the end, but make we hear. What you say? Yeah? Excellent. Love the view. If you're ever in Montreal, that should be on your list. Top 5. And now, my esteemed friend Donovan will join us for our reasoning. Hold on there. My in-house producer, me did say the part word of the day?
Yeah, man. Say a favor me.
Somebody I look for favor you. You know, see how me cute.
And you want favor me.
Well, we know some people will favor you. Still.
Yeah, man. Never a few will favor me.
Never few will favor you. Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah. They live a good life for you.
Awesome. But I'm there. I enjoy the warmth of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Beautiful day here in this side of the world. And also enjoying the celebrations of Jamaica 60. In fact, I don't know if you had a chance to watch the Grand Gala on YouTube or on Facebook.
I saw some pictures.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It you know, one of those features of Jamaican independence that you can't help but, worse when you live a foreign. Mm-hmm. You can't help but love it. Just like
what the song. Get up in your eye.
No, what never get up in my eye. Still
in minds.
but you know, the vibes, it was very, very good. And today we're going to talk about some things that are a part of that festival songs, and we have one of my brethren, you know, to discuss that. So I'm going to reason with him, and then me and you will chat about some other things later. All right?
Yes, I.
All right, cool. So yeah, welcome again, folks, to Time to Reason here on Gwaan. I'm Donovan, and it's always a pleasure to have you. Remember to share this, right? So that others can benefit. And in August, we've been talking about things related to independence. And one of those things is the Jamaican festival songs that has been around since the early 1960s as a part of the celebrations. And today I have Vincent, we call him DJ Tolo Gwaan, who is going to join in the conversation. DJ born in Kingston, has been in Calgary for a long time. The man who loves music. He actually has been playing on CJSW 90.9 here in Calgary for a long time on a little show called Level the Vibes. Loves all kinds of music. He's also a consummate volunteer and has been a part of the Reggae Fest planning committee here in Calgary for many years. And it's a pleasure to have. And I want my brethren to call me, and I have to put this on the show. To we go see bar. Yes, Michelle, I have to say it. So I don't watch it. Yeah, you know it go. The sea bar people them, but you know, we do bring some value, I think, to the world. Right? And it's a pleasure to have Vincent on the show today with me. So let's bring Vincent. Where's my brother?
Yes, thanks. Thanks for the introduction.
You know, my officer the bar thing, not true?
For real, man. Every time we can't leave it out.
Yeah, man.
It's in our blood.
The great Herb McKinley would be very disappointed if we did not acknowledge that heritage, you know?
Oh God, that was my coach.
All right,
Yeah.
listen. What we're going to talk about, because Jamaica is celebrating 60 years of independence, and one of the features around independence time was always festival songs. Somehow there was something. So let's go back. You're a DJ, you're playing music all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back a little bit, Vincent, and let's start about some of your recollections of festival song as a kid growing up in Jamaica. What do you remember of it? What did it mean? What are some of those that you might have recalled?
Oh gosh, there's quite a bit. To start it off, when Bam Bam was released, I was only 6, but I still remember the excitement and the proudness of being a Jamaican, because you see all the adults getting excited, and you kind of get into the feeling, and over the years you start to acknowledge more what the festival song means, which it shows a proudness of Jamaicans. It shows the achievement, and like for me, we have Christmas, but independent was another Christmas for us, for me as a child growing up, because there was so much things happening. The songs, it almost like if back in the days, a festival song as a child growing up, every year those songs word for word.
Not true.
Word for word. Yeah, and then the rhythm to those songs, man, just keep it going. And you like during the time, like festival time, you'll hear that song playing so many times. And like, if you don't know that song growing up back in those days, then maybe you're deaf or something is wrong. But back in the days, man, those songs brought excitement. Like I remember Desmond Decker and the Aces.
Yeah.
Right. Girls Like Sun.
Yeah.
And there's some that I question growing up, because then for me, when I'm listening to festival song, I'm listening for something about Jamaica.
Yeah.
And anytime I hear something saying and recognizing Jamaica and talking about us, it brings me up to another level. So yes, it was quite exciting.
So all right, since you start about Desmond Decker, Bam Bam Toots, and back in the day, what are some of the standout ones? I could jump in it from early and some of the names.
Okay, I'm going to tell you,
look back.
One of my all-time favorite, right, is an Eric Donaldson song.
Yeah.
It's not Cheerio Baby.
Sweet Jamaica.
I still have my views on that.
Sweet Jamaica, not true?
No!
All
Land
right,
of my birth.
Oh, this is the land of my birth, not true?
Like, I'm honestly, every time I hear that, it brings chills to me, because it's especially being here in Canada and hearing that song, it starts to just pull me back in.
Yeah.
And say, yes, I'm a Jamaican.
Yeah.
And it's the land of my birth. So, and I'm always like, trust me, nobody feels proud like me when I hear those songs.
Yeah. And that's the thing. The songs have different, I suppose, meanings to different people. Granted, and we'll kind of dissect some of them over the years. There was a guy named Roy Rain who did one when Jamaica turned 25.
Oh, that's another one.
Almost like a revival tune, not true?
That's another one. Yeah, that's another one of my favorite. Yeah, we are 25.
You can't help. All right, you're a DJ, Vincent. When you go and party, and you pull out some of them tunes, talk to me. How do people respond year after year after year?
No, well, it's like you're starting up a conversation. As soon as you play those songs, it takes people way back. Like even just the other day when I was featuring some festival song last week on my show, I got a call from my oldest brother, and he's taking me way back from back in the early 60s.
Yeah.
And talking about things how we used to feel back then.
Right.
You know, so I get a lot of phone calls coming in to the radio station saying, "Oh gosh, they haven't heard these ones for a long time." Especially whenever I play Tinga Stewart's Play the Music.
Play the music, sweet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's it.
You know.
Run like Lego beast.
Yeah. You know, so those songs, kind of, I guess it brings back memories, because our mind is like I said, is more powerful than an hard drive.
Yeah.
Right. And there's certain things stored in certain folders, and you need certain things to bring it out.
Yeah.
So certain songs just bring that out, open up that side of that hard drive in your brain.
Yeah.
Here's
another one that the producer threw up. Astronauts. Born Jamaican, I'm a son of the
soil. Son of the soil, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
that time the man there wears some tight pants and barefoot, not true.
Hey, listen, we used to have an argument, you know, after we grew up and start to understand, and we say some of these songs, it seemed like they have a certain flavor to it.
Yeah.
As if certain man them just meet up together and have a few drink and just write the song them. But when they come out and you listen to them, man, it's like if your limbs don't move, even if you have to tap your foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
have to get to move.
Yeah, man.
But hold on. All right. So we talk about some of the ones that have message and meaning and connections. And I soon come to recent times and the pros and Bujo. But there were a few that you can't help but ask some questions about, Vincent. There was a very popular guy called Stanley and the Turbines. Right? And him to do a little tune named Chiquitita or something.
No, I don't think I Stanley do that one, you know.
I don't know Stanley.
I don't forgot what the guy name.
Stanley do Tilo. So.
Yeah, Tilo, cut it, Tilo.
All right, talk to me about some of them tuna, brethren, because I'm still trying to understand how they fit.
Well, some of those songs now, that's why I say maybe they met up inside, maybe having a drink at the bar and just put pen to paper and come up with some of these songs. But they're so catchy. That's the thing about it. They're so catchy, and that's what make them popular.
Yeah.
And then I think they're going after what is really popular. Okay, I'm going to talk about a song, right? One of the most popular festival songs is Cherry O Baby.
Yeah.
And from the very first time I hear it, I kind of protest.
Yeah.
Because to me, that song says nothing about Jamaica.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's a very popular festival song.
Yeah.
You see? And a lot of people love it. But up till today, I'm still saying it doesn't really say nothing about the people. To me, honestly, I'm just saying the man is singing about his girl.
Yeah. maybe he was, you know, a little man from Kent Village named Eric Donald. So who went on to do a number of festivals.
Won the most.
Won the competition quite a few times, right?
The most time.
Right.
You know, but after Cherry O Baby came powerful with Land of My Birth and other stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. But many of the guys back in the early days, Vincent, were amateurs, right? And I think they wanted to raise the level because 2 years ago, a Grammy Award-winning artist named Buju Banton won the festival song contest.
Okay.
Right? What does that say about how it has evolved over the years? In fact, that year, Freddie McGregor, Lukey D, and, you know,
and even Toots
Michigan,
was in it too.
I think.
Toots was in it too.
Toots, there you go. So talk to me about the evolution of festivals over the years.
Okay. It's not even about the evolution of it, you know. It's well, mainly if you realize, I think people had lost the interest in festival song. And the way I see it, I think they're trying to regenerate the interest back into festival song because these artists, they didn't want to take part in it.
Right. But why? Why?
I don't know. I think they feel like, you know, they don't need to. And when you take a look at it, you know, and when we say back in the days it was amateur. At what time did Eric Donaldson lose his amateur status? you know, because remember, he keep going back
Right.
and recreating. Toots and the Maytel also has quite a few.
Yeah.
And at what
But
point
it's
did they
almost like
lose
Toots
that?
take a break though, because remember it was early 60s for Toots, and then it was a while before him come back. Right? There were certain people that you almost label as festival artists
No, well,
versus
okay. Remember, you know,
commercial artists.
remember Toots came back in 1969 with Sweet and Dandy, you know.
Sweet and Dandy, but that's still early days for Toots.
You
Toots
see?
never get no Grammy nomination
No,
and
but
a
so
tour big yet.
what are we looking at now for Jamaica? What are we looking at? Grammy artists? Are we looking at recognized Jamaican artists?
I don't
Because
know. What do you think?
you see, because to me, within myself, I think that Toots was at a certain level already, well known across Jamaica, even in 1969.
Yeah.
So we don't need a Grammy to really recognize him as being not being an amateur.
Yeah.
I think by 1969 he passed that status.
Right.
You see, so he was going in it. Even Jacob Miller entered festival song. You know, a lot of those big name artists had entered, but they didn't win.
Right.
But it seemed like the younger listeners now didn't realize that those artists were taking part back in the days. So now all of a sudden they think it's only just for amateur.
Yeah.
And I do think if it's something to express about Jamaica, I don't think we should keep a limitation on it.
Yeah.
You know, because in history shows that Eric Donaldson won it over and over, probably about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, I'm not thinking so much, but yeah, you know, quite a few. But there were some of them that were pretty popular. Roy Ryan.
Roy Ryan, right? It went back more than once.
Stanley,
right? And those were names that was already recognized. You see, so do we look at an artist and say an artist is an amateur until they're exposed to a Grammy level or what?
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know at what they're looking at.
Let's dig into that a little bit though, Vincent. You know, does somebody like Buju winning with I Am Jamaican? I mean, they love the tune. Right?
Good song.
Yeah, man, they love the tune. Did that bring something back to the whole festival song competition to you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. That here, my grandkids knew all the festival song and have them on their phone. Because of what? Artists that they kind of know is taking part in it.
Right.
So all of a sudden they grew an interest into Jamaica festival song. So I would say it did something. It did something that year. Because I kind of lost some excitement for the last few years. And then when I saw they're trying to regenerate it back again, I kind of gotten more excited and I watched it from start to finish that year.
Yeah.
With Buju, you know.
Yeah. A good video too. And for those who are watching, search in the comments which was your favorite festival song? What's your memory of festival songs? What did it mean to you? Let's get some comments in here. This year, Vincent, the government and the ministers seem to have gone through a little bit of a struggle because first of all, they actually canceled the festival song competition because they said the quality of the entries didn't meet the initial set of standards that the judges have. But there was seemingly some popular opinions and they reinstated it. Talk to us about the meaning that it should have in your view to Jamaican people, young, old, middle-aged. Why is it important? First of all, is it important for us to have it?
It is very much important for us to have it, right? And it doesn't matter what they need to do whatever it is to get people interested and writing proper songs or whatever it is to make the festival, make the competition carry on. Because I remember they canceled it twice. I think the first time they canceled it, I think it was in 2013 and I think in 2017. And something like this should never be canceled because it's a part of us. It tells us kind of who we are. And if if you're gonna cancel it, that means to me like, okay, then we don't remember who we are. So well, let's take a pause. Right. So I for some reason I don't know when they say that they cannot find 10 good songs. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that because there's so much talented people in Jamaica.
But Vincent, in all fairness, some of the songs them never really are that good still, you know.
Hey,
some of
them, you know, say, listen,
watch the competition this year, and some of them boy me laugh at me and say, that one there number 9.
No, well, I'll be honest on that. I'll go as far as saying even the song that win, not taking away anything from the song.
Yeah, but
right? I don't feel it. I play it on my show, right?
Yeah.
Because I can't just play what I like.
Recognize it.
But I don't feel it, you know, because I'm used to the
well, we have a top tune. Like I may say, you know, you go back, so Donna, big up Steel. Yes, Donna, big up Steel. I'm virgin. We're gonna check him out a little more down at Carifest. There obviously are some that connect more, and I think that's one of the things we're talking about. Because one of the questions I have is what makes a good festival song? Here we are, 60 years of independence, and some of them are unforgettable. This is, me go to church and hear them talk about this is the land of my birth.
Okay.
Right? A Jamaican church still. Right.
Yeah.
Where there is this connection that these songs bring to you, while some of them, quite frankly, are forgettable. But I think it's important, like you're saying, to have this expression, right? So what makes a good festival song?
Okay, if you look at some of the songs that stands out, right? Because I think Buju song will stand out over the years, and anytime that song play, you will always, know that yes, I'm a Jamaican.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Songs again like Land of My Birth.
Yeah.
Eric Donaldson, right? And the song I'm a Born Jamaican.
Yeah.
Those songs, anytime you hear those songs, it will always bring some sort of excitement within you.
Yeah.
Right? The song with Sashay this year, it says a lot about Jamaica. And I love the words, but for me, it feels kind of laid back.
Yeah.
It don't have that excitement as previous festival song had.
And maybe the point there is that to a certain extent, this is more than just the words, right? Because you think of a Roy Rayan, one of the things that his songs was all energy, and it forced you to jump up and do a little pucker move and something, right?
But festival is all about jumping up, not being laid back, So, but not, what sometimes I look at it and I says, well, it's the now generation, and they're putting it out the way they see it and the way they feel it,
Right.
So who am I to really try and stop them from doing it? Right? But from where I'm coming from, like there's more powerful songs that anytime you play some of those songs from back then, it sounds as if it just came out of the studio. And it get the place excited.
Yeah. Especially at this time of year. And I think one of the things that, because chances are if you play it in October around Heroes Day, people don't necessarily feel
you don't get that respond.
So there's something about this time of year that these songs mean a little bit more or sound a little bit fresher.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, there's only 2 songs, festival song, that you will play any time of the year and you will get a response. One is Bam Bam.
Yeah.
2 is Cherry O Baby.
Yeah.
Those 2 songs, it doesn't matter when you play it.
Yeah.
You're going to get a response from it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying the rest aren't good, but those 2 just stands out.
Yeah.
So but like I say, the songs these days, they don't really grab you.
Right.
They don't really get to you as the previous songs.
Let's look forward, Vincent. do you see the festival song competition surviving? You know, it has survived for 60 years. Can it survive for another 60 years?
It's all about educating the young ones, because the young ones, they're the one that's going to carry it on. And if we don't get the young ones interested into it, then we're going to lose it. So we have to get the young ones interested back into it, even from a school level, right? A school level, getting kids performing festival time and stuff like that, like back in the days. You know, and I think that will regenerate back an interest with the younger ones.
Yeah. What about the role of the older folks in the mix? You know, we're here in foreign, as them say. Do you hear it enough? Do you see it enough? Is there a role that we play to make this and the next generation understand, appreciate, and continue it?
One, for us in the diaspora, it's teaching our kids, our grandkids, about the Jamaican heritage of the Jamaica Festival, like I did with my grandkids. And they're so interested in the songs. They want to know who win, and then they're singing the songs, right? So I guess for us here is to get the young ones interested into it, and then in Jamaica, whatever we can help with in Jamaica also. But the radio stations, the schools, they need to play a big part of keeping our heritage. They do.
Yeah. You know. Let's dive into this whole issue of pro versus non-pro and how the competition lends itself or is set up these days as we also look forward. Because you know what, I don't think Budra will enter again.
No, I don't think so. Neither will Freddie.
Right. So what do you think is the right model moving forward?
Well, the right model, I guess, because the criteria for a festival song, they need to promote it more, probably, right? And try getting, like I says, getting people more interested in it. Like one, the festival song competition, right? It brings off a certain excitement within itself, because sometime before the winning song is being chosen, you already pick your song, right? So we need to get back at a level where we start to hear a lot of these song plays before the winning one is being chosen,
right?
You see, because back then, before the winning one is chosen, we know, oh gosh,
you know the whole of them.
One. Yeah, I would know them.
I sing every song.
Yeah, exactly. Because and then by the time, so we need to have that excitement back into it again.
Yeah.
You know, don't just
play them.
Yeah, play them.
Yeah, make people hear them.
And that's why I said the radio station need to play a big role in helping bringing this thing back alive, because what the radio station put out there, you know, that's what the massive go for, you know. Because if you really look into it, even the dancehall thing at one time, the radio station them, they kind of start playing mostly dancehall, and now they're pulling back and start to play a bit more reggae. You see, so the radio station kind of dictates.
But you can get them on all kind of platform now, so you can get them on Spotify and iTunes and all kind of something. So all of them something in a converge now for push the thing. Granted, some of them tune you know sip on them platform there.
No, even it's like unless you're following this thing like online, you don't even know some of the songs them that's enter.
Yeah.
You know, the only time you realize what's going on is when you follow it online.
Yeah.
But on the radio station out there, you don't hear nothing. Yeah.
All right, listen, time is going, so we're gonna wrap it up. Top three. If you know, we've had 60 years of festival almost. Well, we miss one or two. top 3. One time it was a popular song contest. Your top 3.
My top 3, well, Bam Bam, Land of My Birth, I'm a born Jamaican.
All right. And I wouldn't know. Bam Bam way back. That was 66.
60, that's the first song. That's the first winning song.
Yeah.
From 66.
Long time that, brother.
Yeah, man.
Boy, I have a throw my Rory in tonight. We are 25. Every time I say that one.
We are 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder did wicked. No wonder did.
It was. It is. It is.
Land of My Birth, I think, remains my number 1 song. And because it's a deep budget man, as I have to bring in the Gargamel as my number 3.
Yeah, well, it's not even being a buju man. If you listen to what he's saying, if you listen to what he's saying, you know,
the wicked tune.
Of course,
the way the Gargamel put it.
Yeah,
film coming at that.
I'm a Jamaican.
No
matter where I go.
Yeah, man.
That's
it.
Well, he speaks for people like us, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And there you go, because you know the thing is that it connects all of us, no matter where we are.
Yeah.
Because we're always connected to Jamaica. You know, like I said, I went to an independence service we had a couple of years ago, and the minister is Jamaican. And one of the things that he says that I always remembered was there was nothing to him like hearing the song, This Is the Land of My Birth, and just about 5 minutes flying into Jamaica, just seeing blue.
Oh, gosh.
And it's a whole different kind of feeling, right? Going back to the homeland. So, you know, to hear some of these songs is really adding to the spice of being Jamaican, especially as we celebrate Jamaica 60.
Brings a proud feeling.
Yeah, man. You know, and we have a lot of things to be proud of, but our festival songs, I think, also
so much
have done. In fact, I would question, and I love anybody who's watching. I don't know if any other country has something similar. I would love to know. I thought about that to say, do they have a song that they use as part of their independence?
No,
celebration?
I've never heard.
I've never heard.
Like,
I think about
I've never heard like a
Islands,
song
and I'm like,
competition or nothing.
I can't think of any of the Caribbean islands.
But
that...
don't forget, don't forget that we're unique, you know.
All right, no, my kind of team because I know all of the fans are gonna say it's the Jamaican them. We'll big it up and we'll big up everybody.
It's a proudness. It's a proudness.
But you know, we have many things to be proud of, and as we celebrate Jamaica 60, or music is more than just reggae. We've got our festival songs, which is a part of our heritage, a part of our legacy that we're all very proud of. Vincent, listen, thank you very much for joining us on A Time to Reason here on Gwaan, my brethren.
Thanks for having me, man. Fun. Thanks for having me.
All right, take care.
All right.
Shelly,
listen to me. That was I was singing. It was just a feel good discussion.
Yeah, man, good vibes, not true. Some of them sang there. Wicked. Some wicked tune. I will learn a few things because you know who would have known. I never knew Jacob Miller and some of those big name artists actually entered the festival song contest.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that says a lot about how they saw their music as a contribution to the heritage, right? But we have some wonderful tunes, man. Wonderful.
And you know, as Donna actually said, I'm not a Jamaican, but I come to love songs, festival songs, positive and good rhythm.
Yeah, man. Big up Donna.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Donna love the reggae music. You know, Mr. Donna, I see you post them all the time. Love Steel. I'm gonna check out Steel a little more. Steel and the hardcore band down at Carifest. But you know, we've contributed to the world in a number of ways, including through music.
Yes.
And it's not just Bob Marley and reggae, but through the creativity that comes with expressing our festival songs, right, at our time of independence. I know you look forward to it growing up. I couldn't imagine a independence period without festival songs.
Yeah.
When some of them don't make no sense, because Chiquitita don't make no sense to me. Right?
Listen,
but it catchy, and I still
I remember that one. Oh, Chiquitita.
Or stop you go.
Chiquitita.
You remember the one with the stop you go, you stop.
Stop.
You stop
She go. She stop. She's actually going to stop. She go. Stop bango. Yeah.
So, I think they all played their role in contributing.
And it was just feel good. It was celebration.
And that is not what it was all about.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
It was us, and even something, and you're right. Sometimes it don't make no sense, but it feel good, it funny, and it's popular. It really is a popular song competition.
It was an integral part of the celebration of independence. And I think as we look at 60 years of independence and celebrate Jamaica 60, these are integral parts of our history and the legacy around what for some people is just a political thing, but for us it's a cultural thing. Where for generations we found reason to and found excellent ways to celebrate the legacy and the pride and all the other things that reach a height during independence, right?
And typical Jamaican style, and then you're gonna laugh about it. No make no sense.
That's true. Yeah, man.
I had to go wicked, Sharon Nelson, good evening. Festival songs with exclamation mark. Yes.
Big up Sharon. Yeah, man. We have to celebrate festival songs. Yeah. And we've had some great ones. Some of them are message music, and like I said, he's a big Buju man. So when Mr. Buju do something like I Am Jamaican, it's just special to me.
It
so
is.
When my car, I'm at my put in the mirror and say, yeah, see, big up, So anyway, so I go. Listen, I'm gonna take off because I'm gonna support some Caribbean stuff here in Calgary. But before I go, I wanted to draw attention to the fact that Gwaan was awarded the Community Spirit Award for 2022 by the JCA here in Alberta. They had their Independence, Welcome to Independence civic ceremony last week. While we were talking to the High Commissioner, Gwaan was being recognized for our innovation, leadership, and community spirit. So I want to big up everybody on the Gwaan team, right? Shelley, MJ, Shauna, Neville, who else? Natalie, Stephanie, Sharon, Shadrach, Nicole, Nadia, everybody who has contributed to this little program that we do, right? It's a labor of love, I can tell you that. We're all volunteers. We're just proud to be a part of the culture and to promote the culture. And we acknowledge the recognition from the JCAA. We can now say we're an award-winning program.
Yes, we are.
Right? But, I want to say on behalf of all of us, thanks to the JCA for recognizing what we do and the contribution to promoting Jamaican culture. And we're going to come back and do it again. So leave it to you to close it out, and we walk again. We're going to talk again next week, right?
Yes.
Of course. All right. Yeah, man. Take care, Shelley.
All right. Ooh, that was just fantastic. Prudence, nicely, Betty. Good evening. What a Gwaan. Everything a Gwaan. Nadia, good evening. What a Gwaan. Of course, Nadia, thank you so much. And Iral Music and Arts Festival, bless up all the time. Thank you for the feedback. It really means a lot when you shout us out, send us a greeting. We love it. More and more of the same. Ooh, so what we're going to talk about now is the Patois word of the day. Favor. Mina favor Donovan. Mina favor my sister. Me just favor me. Yeah? Favor, resemble. I remember my cousin came with her young child, and my a family friend looked on the child and said, "But Tan, they put in a favor you, nah your husband, I feel." And anybody know when a mature Jamaican woman says something, you kind of go, "No, Miss B, it's mine. See him have the father knows in favor him, man. So favor, resemble, look like, yeah? Spot the place. Did you get it? Did you get one of my favoriteest place in Montreal? Mount Royal. Again, if you are coming, when you're coming to Montreal, put it on that list. Top 3 places, Mount Royal, beautiful, just magnificent. You'll really, really enjoy it once you're here. Next week, we'll be discussing Jamaican politics versus Canadian politics. Yvette Blackburn and Christopher French will be reasoning with Donovan next week. We welcome you. Come chat. It is going to be blazing hot. Yeah, should be a very good conversation. So again, we are still looking for our marketing coordinator. We're looking for an experienced marketing coordinator and content creator on a volunteer basis to join our What a Gwaan award-winning team. This is a phenomenal opportunity to hone your communications, creative, and marketing skills, and to work and receive mentorship with a team, award-winning team of professionals located across Canada. Students, you're welcome. You're invited to send in your resume. You must, however, have at least 1 year experience working in marketing social media space, have experience in creating marketing and social media campaigns, must be familiar with the Jamaican Caribbean culture. Come and be a part of a vibrant team of people who are passionate. We are very passionate about sharing all aspects of our Jamaican culture with the world. Send your resumes to our social media accounts or email us at whatagwancnd@gmail.com. We want to see your colors. We're still in the celebratory moods. Again, you see my Jamaican flag earrings. Yeah. Send us your pictures. We want to see you in your fabulous Jamaican scenting them. Yeah. Send us your Jamaican colors. Send us your videos that we can add you saying what a Gwaan. Check out our website. Send us email. Contact us. We have social media. Just reach out. We want to hear from you. It has been a phenomenal evening. Thank you so very much for being a part of this wonderful discussion. Wishing you a wonderful weekend. I encourage you this weekend to take a walk, a gentle stroll, or a very brisk walk, and listen to some festival songs. You will make the walk even more pleasurable. See you next week. Walk good.